All right. So what's up, people? Welcome to the show. How's everybody doing today? Gather around, gather around. Yeah, bear with me because I'm trying to see what I can do today. But yeah, man, I get paid to speak publicly. Like I said, no matter what that consists of, clearly I'm doing everything right. Clearly I know what I'm doing right. It is what it is, man. Hold up. And when you look this good, who can tell you anything? You look better than Brad Pitt, Schmad Pitt. Facts. Xanax. Who can tell you much of anything when you look this good? So handsome. Oh man, you people are funny. You people are hilarious, bro. So, like I said, nobody's been able to say anything to me for the past I don't know how many years. Nothing. They have nothing they can tell me. Nothing that exists. Everything about me is a positive. Like I said, you should find something better to do with your time than trying to play that game with people on the internet. I was never a part of that, man. I'm above all of you. What? That's the thing. If people got something to say and it exists and it's real and it makes sense, that's one thing. But it shouldn't always be something that's not positive. That just shows that you got something going on with you that ain't right. Feel what I'm saying? Nobody has a quiet desperation like that except people who fail, right? Except people with insecurities, people who don't enjoy looking at themselves in the mirror. I love looking at myself because I'm beautiful and gorgeous, right? So, like I said, what's good? The internet is not for you to project your insecurities. The internet is for everybody to be grown folks and have a grown folks conversation. That's what it's for. It's for reality to be said. Understand? And you don't have a choice but to listen and follow those instructions. Actually, that's why now we show you on this show who's in charge always and who's the boss and who all y'all answer to, right? Ain't nothing cute or funny. What's up? Yeah. Like I said, man, I don't know what people's deal is. It's just unbelievable, bro. Like somebody tells you something, it's just that, and that's what it is. It doesn't change. You don't dictate it, right? It just is what it is. Like I said, I make the rules always for everything. Yep, but I'm loving it. I truly am. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. All those corporations are being exposed anyway for all the dirt they've been doing. Facts. Xanax. All right, let's see here. As usual, the wind has to be there, has to come out of nowhere. Like, why? It's all weather manipulation, man. And if you can't see that, you're naive. Like I said, it's easy to see. It's easy to see, man. Ain't never been like this. Ever. Guess it's not as bad today for right now. Either way, this makes everything more impossible. As if it wasn't already impossible enough. right? But like I said, these people wish they looked like me, right? These people wish that they live like me, right? These people wish they move like me, right? These people wish they could do anything the way I do it. I want to be like Ty Max. Phoenix! Phoenix! Oh, I love it. I love it. Get your own hustle. Get your own hustle because none of you made it on YouTube. You never will. Quit trying. Like, golly, bro. They sure do want to act perseverant with something that ain't going nowhere. Imagine if you put all that energy into getting a job. Huh. Real talk. If you was that adamant about your actual job, you might get somewhere. Every single one of them clones on this network is trying to copy me and wishes they had a platform like me. You can't tell me nothing. They can't even say my name now. They already know I'm above them. Yeah, I'm the leader. I'm the only one out of all y'all that actually built a real career on here. The rest of you, none of them had a career, including all the people who went to prison, right? Or going to prison, including their cult leaders. None of them actually had a real, tangible, successful internet speaking career, public speaking. I'm the only one out of everyone. That's just crazy, right? Never thought we'd be in this boat back then. I didn't even consider doing it. I saw other people do it. I was like, I never thought it'd be something I do. Now it's something that I do. Isn't that interesting? Had plenty of money. Still, I thought this was cool. Still something that I wanted to do. So, see, life ain't about money. It's about doing what you enjoy and getting to do what you want to do. You understand? So, at the end of the day, it just is what it is. And it ain't what it ain't. You feel me, Cusley? You should. It shouldn't be difficult. No, not at all. Not at all, boy. Let's see here. I'm so tired of all y'all being in my way. Like every day, bro, they just make everything impossible. It's already impossible. Like, it should not be this hard just to do basic stuff. Absolutely ridiculous. Unbelievable. So I got to see what I want to do today. I don't know. Not really sure yet. I know tomorrow would be a little bit easier to move around, probably, but then I still got to deal with the same issues. And I'm tired of this. I need Christina with me already. But yeah, like I said, people all got to watch me and look up to me as usual, admire me, and I'm not asking. I'm not asking nobody to admire me. All you people do that on your own. At the end of the day, I won every single bout. So what are we talking? That's all. My whole thing is it's just you're not going to play a game like you won when you lost. That's all. You're not going to act like there's a continuation. It's been over with. You lost, and you're going to have to learn how to hold your L. All of you. Like I said, don't challenge me, bro. You will lose every time. I don't care who you are. Don't ever challenge my authority. My authority is divine authority. It reigns supreme over everyone in this world. Trust me. Don't do it. It's not a smart decision. You will lose. You understand? Like you have. Everybody has. One man by myself stood up to everybody, told everybody what time it is. Exactly. But none of you could do because you ain't built like me. You ain't about it. Hell ain't about nothing if you want to be frank. You want to kick reality and say something that actually exists. Ain't none of y'all about nothing. Never happened. I'm just tired of this, man. See what I'm talking about? Like, I got to be on like a time schedule for everything. I got to start running when I shouldn't be running. Like, just tired of this, man. There's no need for this at all. Like I said, all these people are selfish and entitled. They don't do nothing for me. None of them. They refuse to just be normal. You know what I mean? Well, I don't need anyone. I just have it harder than everybody. Yeah. I go out my way for every little thing. That's it. Other than that, ain't no issues. Everything is A-okay because I make it that way. But yeah, like I said, people be focusing too hard on others and they need to focus on themselves. If y'all would focus on yourself, might be able to get somewhere. But because all you know how to do, focus on other individuals and other people, that's the reason why you fail and why you can't succeed. See what I'm saying? Like I said, the question remains, what is your excuse? Any of you, legit, what is your excuse? You know? I mean, you shouldn't have no excuse. That's the actual truth. Shouldn't. Shouldn't be no excuse for none of you as to why you're unable to make sense, figure things out, and hustle. We all came here for the same reason. I don't know what y'all got online for, but you can go ahead and leave the internet, leave YouTube, straight up. We all got on here to make money, man. Nobody gets different treatment. We all get the same, and things will be fair, like I've made them, right? So, at the end of the day, what's good? Exactly. Like I said, don't challenge me and then lose every time and then pretend you're just going to keep on with the same antics. No, you're not. Like I said, you do things one time, you lose, and then you walk away. That's how it works. That's how it's always worked. Y'all too much on this internet stuff, bro. That's corny. Mad corny. Like I said, it's hilarious, man. They ain't got no hustle. They ain't got no drive. They all want to be me. Half of them are so-called women that want to be me, right? Like, yeah, y'all couldn't even handle being around me because I'm too amazing. Like I said, I'm a real celebrity. I'm the real thing. Would any of you ever tried to talk to me anyway? I don't know you. What? Like they gonna talk to me some way like they talking down when they literally at the lowest level in society, bottom of the barrel. Imagine that. That's just crazy, right? Trying to act like I'm them. Like, well, I ain't never been like y'all. Like what? Nah, it's called just situational, man. There's different circumstances for different situations. And in every circumstance, I go harder than all of y'all combined and harder than everyone. There's another motorcycle with a loud, annoying muffler. Why? It's like the South Park episode. You know, everyone just thinks you're right. Hey, facts. That's exactly what they all are. Mad corny. I'm a little bit like Cartman. I say reality, whether you like it or not. But yeah, man, you got people online They all want to be passive aggressive, right? And play like they something they not. And like I said, a lot of them are going to go to prison for it. Real smart decisions, man. Because you're super triggered and pressed. Y'all literally came on here and telling yourself, and you're addicted to being triggered and pressed by me and my success and my content. That's the weirdest part. That's the worst part. Feel me? Like they get something out of it. Like that's just weird, man. Weird people, bro. Real talk. Just be weird. Like I said, here we go again. It's just unbelievable, bro. I am so tired of this. Legit. Sick of this. Sick of having to do this. Just don't make no sense. None. And like I said, these people will sit there and make up lies and nonsense and say this and that. It's like you people have no empathy, make no sense. Like, no, maybe some people just have it harder than you. You ever think of that? Maybe some people are doing way better than you, right? And in the process, there's, other things that come along with that aren't that fun, like having to go out your way for everything. Yeah, because I'm doing better than all of you combined. That's why. It's not a negative, it's a positive. But it just makes it impossible to get anything done. Like right now. So sick of it. Like, nah, I know what I deserve. I deserve to be with Christina, taken care of, and good, not have to worry and not have to do this nonsense. Not have to be walking. Like, I don't mind it, but when I'm having to keep running when I don't want to, like, yeah, it gets old after what I just went through, dude. Like, no, can't even get a good pair of shoes down here. Like, y'all just don't have nothing down here. Nothing. And you'll have to stand in line for an hour to get anything. Anything you're trying to do, they're going to get in the way and they're going to make it practically impossible. I guarantee you. That's these people down here for you. Yeah. Who's a scruffy? Who's a scruffy? Who's a fat scruffy? Straight, don't care, get out of my way. There you go. Like legit though, I can't even get a pair of shoes down here that's halfway decent. Then they wonder why I'm having major issues. Because you can't get nothing done with y'all. Y'all keep getting in my damn way. Every day. Can't even go to a store and get what I need. Y'all got a line backed up to Timbuktu. Slow individuals on the registers. Back. They can't do nothing right down here. I want to say something about somebody who missed me. I don't got all day, man. What I'm talking about? That nonsense. They need to learn how to walk down here too. They'll be walking right in your way. Like, I'm not even joking, bro. These people are ridiculous. I ain't never seen anyone like it, bro. This stuff wouldn't fly in Austin for 2 seconds. Straight up. People would be flipping. I'm just being honest. And they have the same problem up there, the same people trying to be oppressive while they just sit there in the job market because they don't have any other way of making a living. That's what you deserve. That's why when I see them and they work at like places like IHOP now and like these little restaurants, I just laugh. I just laugh at you. Good talk. Like, yeah, I'll even ask y'all for jobs and stuff if you want to hire me, because I got every right to. Like, why should you dominate the labor market? Y'all don't even work. That's why everywhere you go, the food be horrible. Finex ain't worked a day ever. What are they talking about? They work hard. No, they don't. They just put themselves first in everything. They're just all over anything that consists of trying to get any free money. That's all it is free money. They don't work. They just sit there and use that as an excuse. I'm this, so I'm entitled. That's entitlement, right? Okay. Exactly my point. Hell, a joke. Been a joke. Like I said, I went through the whole labor market myself when I was paying off the taxes for that property. I'm the only one who can tell you how it is. And that was in Austin. It ain't nothing but them. There is nobody else. I was the only one of my group out there. Facts. It ain't because people don't want to work, because they tend to try to do something different. We actually have an imagination and we're creative. Feel me? There's a honk. I'm just saying. I don't care what nobody says. I'm going to do my talking. This is absolutely inexcusable and ridiculous. And it's the same thing every day. It gets irritating. I want to be with Christina already, so I don't have to go through this. Think I want to deal with this nonsense? Like, hell no, I don't. I don't think anybody would. Hell, before they couldn't even get the bus routes right. That was another thing. They'd show up way early or way late for the bus routes. They still do sometimes. But you can't be showing up early because you got people trying to go somewhere. You get what I'm saying? You start showing up early, then you're not giving them an opportunity to get to the stop. See what I'm saying? That's the type of stuff they do. Remember? When I was first starting this again, they was doing it right in front of me. See me coming, and I'm literally running full speed trying to get over there, and they just pull around as fast as they can and don't even stop. It's illegal. You're literally legally bound to make a stop. This is the way it is in Austin and anywhere. Don't let them lie to you. And then they make excuses, and they try to play victim with these other people when people are flipping because they have every right to. People are going off. I think it just happened recently with some lady. No, those people are going off because none of you do your job, because you hire incompetent drivers. Let's get real with ourselves. Let's quit projecting and trying to put and shift the blame on everybody else. You know, that's why you had to hire different drivers, right? Come on, bro. Say, oh yeah, there's more people who lost their job. Yeah, yep, because of me, because I exposed it publicly. Told you I don't play. Like I said, I don't do these games, bro. Like, they're gonna have to run things right here and everywhere. But see, I know how to be diplomatic about it and do it the right way. You know what I mean? Them, that's what they had. They had people trying to literally, like, talk backwards with you. That's all they try to do. Like, yeah, bro, you're all immature. You got to grow up sometime. You know what I mean? Let's start today. Let's start with you growing up today. You got to face reality in the real world sometime, boy. Don't you? I said, don't you? Do, 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 do. Oh, don't you? Do, 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 do. Oh, don't you? People are funny as hell, man. Like I said, why would I care what you think? Like I said, I ain't from here. Hell no, I ain't. Sit there talking about blah, blah, blah. That's all fine. I let people think what they want to. I mean, some of what they're saying is true, yeah. But I ain't from here. Hell no, I ain't from here. We do things a lot differently than this, and we have fun. That's why I brought the fun with me, right? Part of why I'm Batman. That Batman thing is kind of an Austin thing, but it's just people are so hypersensitive now. They ruined everything in Austin too up there. You just can't have no fun with people no more, man. Everybody just has no freedom, no sense of reality. They're not Americans, that's why. They have no sense of standing up for their rights. It's like when I was younger, I used to walk on these campuses. That was the first thing I noticed. I'm like, man, all these people at these campuses, it's like there's no human spirit. They're all like miserable. All of them. They're just walking around I mean, yeah, you can see what it is. And it's like, that's not the world that God made for us. That's not the world that Kennedy, literally went through all he went through trying to build for Americans. He literally said he wanted Americans to be what God intended them to be, which is free and independent. Did a whole album on this stuff in North Carolina when I was in college out there. I was younger, and people were saying that even on the campus that I was promoting my music at, and they were like, Tyree is like the realest rapper of all time. And it's the truth. And then I met one guy, he was attending there, and he had a record deal. And that was my whole point. I'm like, it's a lot of frustration because I'm looking at him. I'm like, why he got a record deal and I don't? Like, who he? Nobody. That's all. He was a nobody, bro. Like, I'm running the streets over there. Everybody's literally like terrified of me, like everywhere. And this dude's a nobody. And guess what group he belonged to? Right, because y'all get free handouts. All y'all do is have your handouts. That's why y'all so used to begging for money on here, right? Like you see them do every day, because they so used to getting handouts. They wouldn't keep asking if they weren't used to getting it. See what I'm saying? It's just like with that cult. Those people don't get. All of you are going to prison, and I've noticed all of you try to do that, calling them whatever you want to call it. What you're doing is you're begging. Okay, you're hosting full-on begathons, and then you're trying to come over here and to other people online and project your shame that you should have and don't, right? Because, oh, you don't want to see anybody else getting donations and making money. Well, we don't have to beg to do it. Like, I provide a service, right? If anything, I ask, I don't beg. I ask people to donate. See, it all makes perfect, crystal clear sense, but people, like I said, these people have a problem with all of reality. They cannot deal with basic reality. And it's just hilarious. Y'all don't control nothing, boy. Right? Made that clear to you. I'm loving it. Funny as hell. Random people who nobody trying to run their mouth. Like, what? Bro, you better get used to it, man. Better get with the times. Better get with the times, Billy. We don't take kindly to hogwash. That's all they spew. Real talk. The minute they open their mouth, if they open their mouth, they lying. Real talk. Like, is that all y'all do? All y'all? They still got these people trying to pretend they doing radio shows. Man, you are sad, bro. Sad, can't even get a struggle pancake on the plate. Real talk, I'm just saying the truth. That boy can't even get a struggle pancake on the plate. Can't afford one pancake. Talk about this and that, going online begging for 24 hours a day. It's unreal. And they all worried about each other. It's like, man, that's hell. That's what these people do. These people so slow, they build like a literal hell for themselves. And then you just watch them wallow in it, and it's hilarious, and you laugh at them. They don't know how to succeed. And that's why, because you keep having an answer for everything, and you don't understand you're delusional. Right? See, an answer for everything is an answer for nothing. You can talk up a storm as much as you want, you don't have the answers and you don't know what you're talking about. And it's crystal clear, not just to me, but everybody in the world and the public. You feel me? So, end of the day, it is what it is. Hold on. Like million mile per hour winds for no reason. How the hell are you supposed to get anywhere or do anything like this? Legit, like, this is ridiculous, dude. Unbelievable, man. I'm just tired of it. Tired of all of it. I'm tired. They can't get anything right. They can't get their schedules right. They can't just build a system that works, man. Like, seriously, bro. Like, it ain't like this in Austin. I'm not saying Austin is any better. Austin sucks, especially now. It's worse than here. Really, it is. Because you're dealing with, like, I don't know, like worse people, honestly. Austin ain't no better. Not now. I don't know. Maybe back in the past it was all right. It all has to do with the same people taking everything over, not in a good way, not because they're successful, but just by the same means, overpopulation, and literally just getting in every little like nook and cranny of a job market. That's what they do. I'm just being honest. It's like roaches. Seriously. That's exactly what happened. That's what happened in Austin. That's why the whole city is completely downtrodden now. They're completely responsible. So it's like, how much will we allow them to mess up for us until we make a stand? You feel me? It's just reality. I've been making a stand. I'm not putting up with none of y'all nonsense. You move out my way, all of you. Real talk. Like I said, I mean, that's the thing, bro. Just don't make no sense. And then you I don't know, bro. They just everything they do is backwards and wrong. They have no sense of know-how, no nothing, no understanding. Like I said, it's just crazy. Telling you can't get nothing done ever, not easily. Uh, see what the hell happens today. I don't even know. Oh man, unbelievable work. Anyway, how are all of you doing? Hopefully, all right. All right, I'll be back.